Hi, this is Mr. Grafton, and in this second lesson of the Communication Technology Unit, we continue to focus on opening up the issues related to technology and communication technology. Last lesson, we did work on the process journal or in the process journal, and in this lesson, we're going to be doing some work on the discussion board. So we're going to be sharing our ideas with each other. This lesson involves looking at 6 visuals. So 5 of these visuals are photographs, and 1 of these visuals is an editorial cartoon. And we're going to look at the visuals and think about what the visuals say about technology, or how the visuals communicate ideas about technology. And I sort of picked the visuals because I think each one communicates a different idea about technology, so they provide many different viewpoints, and they should be good for opening up some discussions about technology. So what you're going to do is view the visuals here, and if you want to go to where the visual can be found online, you can just click on the link at the top of the page, or the titles are linked to where you can find the visuals online. So the first part is we're going to be working on the discussion board. So we'll go up to the discussion board here. And we're going to look for technology connecting visually with the theme. So you'll see 6 visuals here, or 6 threads here. And just getting kicked out here. When you click on the thread, you'll have the visual here. What ideas about technology are communicated by this visual? So you want to think about what is this visual saying about technology? Does it present a positive view? Does it present a negative view? What do you think of when you look at the visual? And try to limit your responses to 1 or 2 sentences. So you're just sharing an idea on the discussion board. So you don't need a long 200-word paragraph response here for the visuals. Because realistically, probably not a lot of people are going to take the time and read long paragraph responses on the discussion board. So 1 or 2 good ideas that come to mind, and 1 or 2 sentences. And I ask that you respond to at least 3 of the visuals. So there's 6 to pick from, and I want you to answer at the very least 3. So you can answer more than that if you have more to say or more that you want to comment on, but minimum 3 visuals. So this goes back to some of the things we learned in the Power of Photography unit, and it connects well to the provincial exam as well. So in the provincial exam, you're often given a visual related to the theme of the exam and asked to break that visual down, to deconstruct it, to sort of connect the visual to the theme of the exam. So it relates back to what we did with the Power of Photography, but also it's good practice for the provincial exam to sort of think about these visuals in terms of how they communicate ideas. So the first part is sharing some ideas on the discussion board. And this leads into the assignment. And this is the first assignment for the Communication Technology unit. So it starts off just reminding you to, if you haven't yet, make your posts on the discussion board. And your assignment is to find a visual on the internet that you feel effectively communicates ideas about technology and that should be included with the visuals in this lesson. So you're not picking one of the 6 from this lesson. You're going out on the internet and finding another visual that you think communicates ideas about technology. And now you're going to provide a more in-depth analysis of the visual that you selected. So on the discussion board, I mean, you want to keep your audience in mind. You want people to read what you have to say, keep it to 1 or 2 sentences. But here you're expected to give a more of a thorough analysis of the visual. So you go out and you find a visual on the internet that you feel communicates ideas about technology. In your response or in your assignment, you're going to provide a link to the visual so that I can look at the visual that you found. It has to be something that you find online. Explain how the visual communicates an idea about technology not communicated by any of the visuals in this lesson. So you want to find a visual that communicates an idea that you feel hasn't been communicated by the visuals that were presented in this lesson. Or you could even do a visual that communicates an idea better than any of the visuals in this lesson. And then you're going to explain whether the visual presents a biased view of technology. So biased, it can be a positive view of technology, it can be a negative view of technology, or it may also be a neutral view of technology. Just quickly looking at these, I would think that 3 of them present more of a positive view of technology, and 3 of them present more of a negative view of technology, or at least bring to light some of the negative issues connected to technology. So it's sort of balanced in that sense: 3 positive, 3 negative. So in your response, the link to the visual, how the visual communicates an idea about technology that's not communicated by the visuals in the lesson, or how it does a better job of communicating an idea about technology than the visuals in the lesson. And then explain the bias in the visual. Is it a positive portrayal of technology, or is it a negative portrayal of technology? So this is a 5-mark question, sort of modeled on a provincial exam question. So you should keep in mind 200 to 300 words, submitted in a Word document, and that's it. So thanks for watching this video.